Good afternoon. I wanted to bring you the latest updates on the authorization situation when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine for kids aged 5 to 11. And this is breaking news that AP News just came out with a little bit ago. And then on top of that, last night I shared out an article involving Illinois and their children aged 5 to 11 years old and the COVID-19 vaccine. I'm going to be talking about that as well in this video. So first off, let's go with what the AP News came out with just a little bit ago. FDA advisors back Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for young kids. It says a panel of U.S. health advisors on Tuesday endorsed kid-sized doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine, moving the U.S. closer to beginning vaccinations in children aged 5 to 11. A Food and Drug Administration advisory panel voted unanimously with one abstention that the vaccine's benefits in preventing COVID-19 in that age group outweigh any potential risks, including a heart-related side effect that has been seen very rare in teens and young adults who get a much higher dose. The FDA isn't bound by the panel's recommendations and is expected to make its own decision within days. If the FDA authorizes the kid-sized doses, there's still another step. Next week, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention will have to decide whether to recommend the shots and which youngsters should get them. So, I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll put the link in the description as always for this article, for both these articles. And I just want to go ahead and move on to the next article because I want to keep this video brief. I don't want to bore you by reading an entire long article. This came out from KMOV, and I put it out last night. And it's, in my opinion, very concerning for one. And for two, they know what's going to go down with these authorizations. So anyway, this is what he has to say. Pritzker says, prepare now to vaccinate kids aged 5 to 11. All right, here's the article. And it's not nearly as long, so I'll just run through it. Governor J.B. Maybe I should start at the top. Illinois officials and pediatricians urged parents Monday to start preparing to have their young children vaccinated against COVID-19 when shots become available as early as next week. Governor J.B. Pritzker said the Illinois Department of Public Health is constructing a distribution program for low-dose vaccines, which the Biden administration expects could receive federal approval by November 3rd. Prepared and persistent parents could have their children aged 5 to 11 fully vaccinated by Christmas, the governor said during a Chicago news conference. He goes on to say, if you're a parent, you're probably asking, where do I start? The answer is, start with your pediatrician, Pritzker said. IDPH has reached out to every pediatrician in the state to enroll them in the vaccination distribution program. Call your pediatrician now to make sure that they've enrolled and have ordered doses. It says Illinois should receive an initial shipment of 400,000 doses. Pritzker said with 300,000 sent to pediatricians, hospitals and clinics, and 100,000 going to pharmacies. Last Friday, IDPH reported that COVID-19 had claimed 25,590 lives in Illinois among 1.61 million confirmed or probable cases of the disease. It goes on to say COVID-19 has sickened 6.2 million children in the U.S. since the pandemic arrived in early 2020. 1 in 4 new cases now involves a child. Anyway, I'm not, it's just going to go over the same old stuff. But I think it's pretty well spelling it out, and I have a feeling, and I know it's not saying anything yet, not yet, but I think the next step is going to be mandates for children in order to attend public schools. So I would imagine that's going to be the next step, but I'm sure they're waiting until it gets approval before they even utter a word about that. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know I don't know how well that's gonna go. So anyway, keep your eyes and ears open, especially where you live. Of course, Illinois is its own animal, but yeah, just keep an eye on what's going on and do with it what you will. So, hope you have a good day. Shalom.